Oh my gosh.
Yay!
Okay.
It's back again. Oh, hurry up! It's time for live stream and Phlash in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it away, Janine. Hey, that had an echo. That was like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1. That was great. What a great intro.
Now you know who that was.
I think I saw Terry. Which Terry? That had to be Terry doing that. I
Terry?
can't tell because I'm looking. I was watching through these. So, and by the way, Terry made these, and she made them where you cannot say you do not want to actually be watching. And I was trying to watch it through there. I think that was Terry. It was, wasn't it?
It was Terry and her brother and sister-in-law. But we'll have to let you watch it after.
I'll watch it again later.
Terry had a whole setup in the backyard. If you saw the Whoppers and the Twizzlers, and then
I didn't see that. I couldn't see it. We'll do the playback. There's something about those glasses that I can't see anything on, but they look funny when I'm having.
Yeah, it was funny. Okay, so thank you so much to Terry. Terry and her whole family for doing that. She said her nephew filmed them and thinks they're certifiably crazy.
They are. Well, they are. They're great. They're talking about some of the top fans of the show. Definitely right there when Terry's in there for you. She does so much of the merchandise. I was even showing you the fact of the Pez and the pop dolls and all of that. She's created a lot of those for.
If it wasn't for Terry, we wouldn't even have our logo, nor would we ever came up with the idea to have merchandise because she's the one that started the whole thing.
She loves it. Yeah, she does a great job with it. And so that it's so nice because those have been getting merchandise, and a little later we're going to show some that have already gotten them in the mail. And I'm still waiting on a face mask. I think that's gonna arrive one day. So
we should have that someday. Maybe the post person that was going to deliver it just took it for themselves.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We're still wearing them here. You know, they everywhere you go. Except I was in the store just yesterday, and 2 people didn't have a mask on. I was like, "What are they doing?"
No, they have like anywhere I go there's a sign that says you need to have a face mask. So
yeah, especially there's some that don't have the sign, and then you'll just see people like nothing has ever happened. I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
They're under that idea.
It is quite interesting to see the differences. But thanks to everybody who we've got 172 of you already on watching. So thanks to everybody who's taking the time. It's really fun to see when people they'll send me messages like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It's Thursday." And
the weird thing was this morning when you were on the air, I called and it was about an hour late, and I got you on and it was 10:30. I said, just act like it's Central Time because it's 9:30 somewhere in the Central Time zone. So because normally you're on at 9:30, but so on Thursdays for now on, Janine will be on sometime after 9.
Or if you happen to be in a different time zone, don't adjust to try to find me. Just there's a probability that it'll just be in the time zone that you're in. I used to live in LA. I was up at 6:30 every morning, and I always sounded like I was half asleep.
Well, you had to do that. Yeah, because that's the weird thing. You had to adapt to those in the East. So when you're in America, you really want to do that. And the place I was talking about was American Samoa, which is a place that wants to be on this side of the timeline of the international date line because they want to do their dealings with the rest of the U.S. And then the island of Samoa wants to be with Australia, New Zealand, Japan. And so they put themselves on the other side of the date line so they could just be in the right time zone, at least very close. Yeah. So that's what you need to do is put yourself in your own time zone. And you do. And we're in daylight time right now. And boy, you remember when we started this? We started this 7 weeks ago. This is show number 8 right now. It is daylight right now. And so here it is just a little after 7. And it's amazing. Hey, I wanted to find out what it is in Fairbanks. Did you ever, now when you went to Alaska, did you go to Fairbanks?
No.
It is Fairbanks is just really cool. What they would do is have the Midnight Sun baseball game. And when they have that game, it had to be canceled this year. But an example, it's 72 Phlash Fahrenheit, Fairbanks, Alaska right now. And here's what time do you think the sun will set in Fairbanks tonight? You want to guess?
Never.
It will, because it does. Even on the longest day of the year, it'll go down for 2 hours. So it's almost at a 22-hour now. What's that?
11 p.m., 10 p.m.
12:37 a.m. is sunset. So that's how they have the Midnight Sun baseball game, because it's going to go down about 2 a.m. And then sunrise is at 3:04. See that? 3:04.
Wow. You know, I don't know if we're going to pick Alaska for states of the show today, but if we don't, I will tell you that when I got there, it was around this time. I think it was June. I had to wear a leather jacket, but I remember they had blackout curtains because the sun literally never moved. It was like 8 o'clock. It was like 11 o'clock. I'll tell you that story when we pick Alaska, because I don't want to wreck it. I don't want to jump to the end of the show.
And by the way, we did pick Idaho last week, but we never did anything about Idaho. So we will cover that a little later. And I guess, do you have my photos? I just ran to Idaho to get the photos.
Yes. And we will show everyone those photos. But what I want to do is, because we get so many nice comments, and yes, it's hard I try to read all the comments after the show is over. But we had some really nice comments, and I wanted this one right here. We've got Mindy
Ehrlich. Yeah. Do you want me to read that one?
Go for it.
Hi, Phlash. This is, how did they say that? Is it comic Long Island? Long Island?
Comac, Phlash.
Comac. They say it with the co. Okay. See, I've never had to say that one. Wow, I see it when I'm riding down the road.
You for once.
Comac, Long Island. Well, you're from that area. That's really good. You got that one. Yeah. And it says, I listen to 60s on 6 all the time. My radio life changed when I got my car with Sirius Radio, and now I can listen on all my devices. It is nice to see the two of you, and there's a heart and a microphone for us. I love that. So thank you, Mindy from Comic. No.
And she wanted a shout out to New York.
Oh,
so
there it is. There you go. New York, especially Long Island. You got Long Island's great, because you're just, Nassau, Suffolk, no matter which one you're in on Long Island, it's fantastic. And just the view when you go out, if you ever look at the Phlash Wikipedia page, the photo that's on there is right. That's the lighthouse with Clyde at the, what's it called? The
End.
The what? Yeah, Montauk. Yeah, it's Montauk Lighthouse. That's what's on there.
It could be something just fell. What happened?
You had something falling in there?
I don't know. I thought something was alive. Oh, by the way, I think I found a murder hornet.
You did in New York?
Heard me screaming. There was a bee that looked like it was very sad and slow, like it took some Benadryl or something. I killed it. I don't know what kind
covering for you.
It was, but I killed a bee. So anyway,
that is fantastic.
So here's another one. Let's see. Are you going to continue this awesomeness after the world goes back to work? I think
one thing our boss said. He said, "Don't ever think of this as that you're not working. You're just not going to the office."
I think that's a lot more than you were before, except you're just.
I am. If you wonder about it, it takes me the same amount of time to do the show, and I have to put more into it now, because since the phones have not been redirected in here yet, which they'll eventually, we're going to get that working so I can have the calls that go on. But remember, you can always do your voice memo. If you want to talk into your phone, record on voice memo and just email it. I can play it back. And that's how I've been doing some of them. So if you want to do that, that's how you can talk to me. Now, other than that, it's one of those things. It just takes so long because I have to do the feel good request, and some of those are really tough because they write big stories, and some of them you do not want to edit because they're just so touching. And one person hears the other one and says, "Oh my gosh, I have the same type of story," and everyone has their own story. And it's really meant just to touch that one person. But it's amazing. I got an email today that said, "You had me crying on my way to work today, and I cried 3 times because you read a number of these feel-good requests." So a lot of them are touching because they started out as, why would somebody feel good after hearing that story? But it's that song that touches them that makes them think about it. So continue. And that email is feelgood@SiriusXM.com. We've been overwhelmed by so many, and some we miss. And then it's like, oh gosh, I got to go back and do that one again. So we've been trying to get as many of those on as possible. And
if somebody would like to, I mean, I could put it up on the screen, but if somebody wants to type that in so that anybody that wants to send a feel-good request, go for it. I had this really nice email from Dave in Peoria, Arizona, and it's a long one. I'm going to condense it a little bit, Dave. So but he said, "I love the relationship you two have developed. And while I know you're having an impact, you're having an impact on your fans, I don't think either of you knows how big that impact is. Before we found Phlash, we only listened to the radio in the car. Now his show is a must every weekday morning." And I think there are a lot of people that only have SiriusXM because of you.
That is really nice. Thank you. Who's that? Dave? Dave in Arizona?
Dave in Arizona. Given the politics social media companies are getting into, Phlash, you and Mike Rowe are a few of the others and the main reasons I keep my Facebook account.
And did you know what Mike Rowe and I have in common? And you have this in common too at points, but not now. What do Mike Rowe, Janine, and Phlash have in common? We've all had the same city in common.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say we do like dirty, smelly jobs. Because
no, we all have Baltimore in connect. And
really?
Mike Rowe's from Baltimore. I was born there. You lived there at least at one point.
My in-laws, I think, are keeping all of the cables so that we don't know if quarantine is over or not.
Oh.
Because they mentioned something about going home, and I watched her face drop, and she's like, "You're not going home."
Oh yeah, you have a lot more room out there to be able to walk around.
I'd like to acknowledge Sue, my set designer. You can't really see it in the dark, but I told her that she could design my set, so those flowers were arranged.
That's beautiful. Here, I'll design mine. Here you go. This is my orchid. Here's my orchid. What do you think?
It's dead. Is it
no,
dead?
It isn't.
Oh, okay.
It's dead. Look.
I'm sorry. It looks like an insect.
What are you talking about? That's the way it looks.
All right. Well, the way you're putting it. Oh, that's.
What is it? That's over here by the window. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Why did you think that was dead? No, I mean, once you get those blooming, they'll stay for maybe another month, and then they'll change. Let me read this one that I just got. This is really amazing. It says, "Hey Phlash, I've been listening to your show in my Kia Sportage Sorrento for approximately 7 years now. I'm absolutely stunned by your knowledge of the American landscape, landmarks, highway system, etc. I got to tell you, if I'm ever on a game show, you have got to be my lifeline." Then he says, "Now, it takes a lot to get my attention on the radio. A lot of times it's boring DJs, mundane songs, inane chatter about nothing. Well, sir, please accept my heartfelt congratulations as you have got it going on, and you keep my attention daily. Please keep up the great work. Scott Johnson of Columbia, South Carolina." Wasn't that really nice? I mean, especially that. Nice. I've had some people that say, "You know what? I didn't get this. I didn't want to hear anybody. And once I heard what you do, I learned stuff from it. And now I don't want to be without hearing some of the info that you give." Like we'll talk about. I have some really good ones on the way, and I know you're going to bring that up. So
I'm just looking at everybody they're all agreeing with me that it does look like a face or an insect.
Can I cover a couple of things that I did over the week?
Yeah, I think. Well, you just mentioned South Carolina, but I won't give that away.
Okay. Well,
yes, let's do our Phlashback.
So I did some miles, and one of the points, this was really funny because I didn't tell you. I look for where the weather's going to be good. You know, I don't know where I'm going to go, and I say, "Oh, the weather looks really good," and it was close to where you're doing your thing from right now. And I got within 50 miles. I put it into the GPS after I did. Now it was 5 p.m. on Saturday. And if I would have got there, it would have been 6:30, 7 o'clock. So I could have been right there at your place. But I looked at it and I said, "Oh man, I better turn around." It was still midnight by the time I got back, but I got within 50 miles of you.
What's funny is that my mother-in-law keeps saying, "Is Phlash going to come and visit? Is Phlash?"
It almost happened.
Give you maple syrup and fill your.
I need to come. I can bring her.
I'll give you a Step and Star. Hey.
Oh, that would be fun.
And a bag of dog hair.
Oh, that was. I used to have it. I can still collect some. Clyde's been gone for 10 years, and I can still find some of Clyde around here.
Oh my
God. Still exist. Oh, what other? I know what else I did. I went out to West Virginia. I had a good time going out there. But you know what it reminded me of was when I got back on Sunday, the Tony Awards were going to be on, but as you know, Tony Awards weren't on, so they put the Grease sing along on. I don't know if you watched or. No. You know, Grease was out just a year after you were born, is in the movie. So it goes. So have you ever even seen the movie Grease?
Yes, of course.
Okay, good. Okay. I mean, there's people that say no to that question. Now, this is the thing. So a lot of people ask this question: what was your first job? My first job was working in North Carolina, and that was a paid-for job there. But I started to think about Grease, 1978, and what happened the summer of '78. I'm 12 years old, and I love the Grease soundtrack so much. I learned all the words to "We Go Together." Now there's a party going on 3 doors down. It's the Cameras. And I go, and they asked me, they said, we have everybody over here. Get him down here. We need him to sing "We Go Together," because it's so funny to hear me as a 12-year-old singing it. And I've never performed in front of people before. And I was too shy to want to do this. So I go down there and they said, we'll pass the hat and get you some money if you do "We Go Together," because they got to hear you.
Really?
Yeah. So I get on there and I do Ramalama Lama Kanigity Ding Dong Shoo Bob Shoo Wad Yippity Boom to Boom Chang Chang Changity But Chang Bob. What? Oh,
that's why you can do it, because it's go ahead.
Oh, okay. Dip to dip to do up to do booty 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 shoop shoo wop shoo wop shana na 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 yip 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 Ramalama Lama Kanigity, and it goes wah babaloo wah bamboo. So I do the entire song from "We Go Together" like Ramalama Lama Kanigity Dong. So I do the whole thing. After they passed the hat, and that was the first time I ever got money for performing for "We Go Together," and I got over $20 because they were just tossing in bucks. And so as a 12-year-old, I got paid to sing "We Go Together." And so that reminded me of it while I was back. And then another fun thing, I was talking about North Carolina, and then my first paid-for job was down at WLAS in Jacksonville. So I go down there, and I told the story to our friend Cecil Chandler and, Amanda Sellers. You were in studio in Myrtle Beach with them.
Myrtle, not a beach.
Not when you're there, because it's always cloudy. It's like Schlepp Rock, and here come the clouds. So it's always Myrtle without a beach. So when Janine was on there, we were on about 2 years ago on the show live, and I told him, hey, since I'm sitting here, if you just want to get me on by sitting here in the room, and they did. So yesterday I was on Carolina and Company live with Cecil and Amanda.
I saw it. You did a great job.
Did you watch it? Oh man, you can watch the video. It's I'll put it up on YouTube so you can see it as well.
They're really nice. Well, hi Cecil, if you're watching.
I hope he is. Yeah, that was a really good time I had down there. And I told him the story about that first job I had down going to Myrtle Beach going to Jacksonville. Now this Labor Day weekend, I'd go into Myrtle Beach, and my mom said to me, how much money do you think they need to go from Maryland to down to Jacksonville, North Carolina, and then turn around and come back? I said, $100. Well, $100 did not make it. So by the time I got the hotel, I realized I'd call my mom. I'm not going to have enough money for gas to make it all the way back. So she goes, how far do you think you can make it? I said, Richmond. So I got there and I was right on E. I parked, and my mom and dad drove down to get me. And then I took the job, and a week later I was in Jacksonville. But that was the first story of trying to get that first job. And it all related to Myrtle Beach. And that was my part of it. Myrtle, not a beach, according to you. So, okay. What stories did you have?
So I have some interesting things. I'm just trying to find it. So what I did, and I know that this is not a cooking show by any means, but
it could be.
It was National Donut Day a little while ago, like 3 or 4. I think it was like June 5th. Anyhow, I was just looking on Instagram, and I saw there was a recipe for donuts that you could make with 2 ingredients: flour and yogurt.
Yogurt.
So I made them, and here they were.
Is that real, or is that something you found on Instagram? Oh, that's real.
9:30 at night, and then the next morning, my father-in-law came over and said, the entire house smells like fried dough now. So you do need to use a fan, but if anybody wants that recipe, it's very simple.
Real.
3 cups of flour, self-rising flour, and I think it's 1.5 cups. I think 1.5 cups, yes, of yogurt. You mix it together and you fry it, and there you go. They look like Zeppelis. Anybody that's Italian will know what a Zeppeli is. The other thing that I wanted to share is it happens to be 2 people's birthdays. A lot of people, I don't know why. Whenever I know people that it's their birthday, then there's like a lot of other people that it's their birthday. It's weird.
Every once in a while on Facebook, you ever get this where it says, you have 30 friends that have birthdays today. You have 28 friends that are birthday. Oh my gosh.
I don't go into the personal Facebook, so I don't get to see any of my
birthdays. You miss everybody's birthday because you don't go on your page.
So today, it's not only my dad's birthday.
Happy birthday. Is he in Myrtle, not a beach?
He's in Myrtle Nada Beach, and my little Bebop Munchkin nieces are there, and my brother and sister-in-law. And this is a picture from this morning.
Oh, look at that.
My dad.
Oh, they're cute. That's great. What a great shot. And it says happy birthday. Real big for him.
Made them a sign. And then not only is it my dad's birthday, but it's my cousin Vinny's birthday. Now
you have a cousin Vinny.
I have a cousin Vinny. Of course, I have a cousin Vinny. I'm from Long Island. And whenever I go around the country and I do my keynotes, I remember the first time I was talking about my cousin Vinny. He's actually in my talk. The whole crowd starts laughing. And I didn't realize why, but it's because of the movie. So here, in honor of my cousin Vinny's birthday, here is my cousin Vinny as my cousin Vinny.
I got to see it.
And
I
asked him if I could do that and share that. He said, only if you show people what I really look like.
And let's see.
He really looks like with his little
my cousin Vinny with his own.
And there. So happy birthday to my dad and to my cousin Vinny. Also, so it's somebody whose birthday is today.
He used to work for us. If you don't know the early stories of XM, we tried to get Oprah to be on, and then Oprah came by, and we got the whole Oprah channel. Well, Oprah really didn't want to do a show herself, so what did she do? She got Gayle King, she got Dr. Oz, she got all of her friends, and look. This is when Dr. Oz came and visited me on the 60s on 6. What a cool thing. This is before he had his own talk show. This is very early in the early 2000s.
I mean, I stood in front of that sign with you too.
Yeah.
Sign for a while.
Yeah, that's it. It originally was yellow. If you see the yellow 60s logo, that was the original. And then they didn't like it as much. And then they went to that logo that you see right now. And that's the one that's in there today. And somebody just asked, am I ever going to get a chance to see that again? I said, I don't know.
Bring it back.
Whenever we can reopen. And they just really don't have he asked us right now, he just said, does anybody have a crystal ball into what's going to go on in the fall? If you do, please let us know. So maybe we can make some plans. So that's kind of the way it is.
Nice. Right now. I mean, I just did a virtual keynote again. It seems like I'm doing a lot of talks that are from this room. And it's funny because I did give a shout out to my mother-in-law again, because she doesn't care that I put so much like masking tape all over this carpet, because when I have to stand, I have to move the table in a different way. So if you were able to see what I see is a lot of markings. She said I could even rip the carpet up if I wanted to. This is
how I mean, you have a really great mother-in-law, and we can tell because once she gets on, and she's probably watching right now, and she runs onto the set.
She's gonna come and crash the show, but
that's the funniest part. We like that. We get to see there's more around here. It's like, hey, how are you? You know, and you get to say hi to everybody else in your place. Yeah.
So do you know what today is?
Today is, I did a couple things. German Chocolate Cake Day was one.
True.
And it was called, oh, you know what? Where's my paper? Because if I have my cheat sheet, if anybody wants to know what I do, what I'm looking at while I'm on the air trying to come up with things, look at my writing. This is what I was going by today. There is this is City of the Day. These are the people that I was congratulating. This is about the other city. These are all the notes. These are the people I say hi to. These are things going on the station. These are historicals on this side of the paper. So I did write it down. And let's see. We got Flag Day on Sunday. What else did I say? MLB had their draft. National Make Life Better Day and Corn on the Cob Day.
Corn on the Cob Day.
Did I hit it? Oh, there it is. See, I told you it was right there. Corn. And you might not be able to read it. Corn on the Cob Day. It's written right there.
I'd like to acknowledge my own nice, neat handwriting.
Yeah, you can read yours. At least I know what mine writes. Sometimes I do. I'll write it down and go, I wonder what I wrote here. I don't even know what I was going to say. So I'll make it up as I go.
If we could all only see everything that's in your head, Phlash, I don't think anything. So since it's Corn on the Cob Day, I just so happen to have photos of you in front of some corn.
Oh, let me explain then. Go ahead. Let me see what you have.
Person. Let me just see. Okay. Does it matter? Can I just throw photos up?
Throw it up. I'll tell you exactly what it is.
I don't want to throw it up
No, not like that. Throw it up onto the line. Put it up onto the line. Oh, there we go. I'm right in Mitchell, South Dakota. This is across the street from the Corn Palace. A lot of people wonder what is the Corn Palace. Well, it's free to get in. You can see it right behind where it says America, right there. America's destination. You can go in. It's free. The reason it's free is because nobody would pay to go. So, and believe me, when you walk in, it smells like corn. It smells like popcorn. It's all of it. So that's what that corn is. He's across the street. And go ahead, throw another corn on the cob up there. That is okay. This is on the right-hand side. This is just from that last photo you saw. As you can see, I took it a different time. They put up the words Corn Palace, and that's a stalk of corn right there. And they have murals over on the left-hand side. Maybe you have another shot. There it is. Now see that. Now look behind me. Where see this is during that's during the All 50 at 50. Look, see 2016. That was the year I did All 50 at 50. Yeah, so I have the All 50 at 50 glass. See, the world's only Corn Palace is what it is. 2016, the Rock of Ages 2016. That is Willie Nelson. Obviously, you can tell right there. Did you know that is all corns of cob? Look at that. Well, there it is. I know you can't zoom in, but that is it. That's all yellow, the yellow and black corn that make it up, and somehow they design.
That's not. Oh wow.
That's all corn that make up all the photos. You get real close to it, and you say, "Oh my gosh, there are actually corn cobs that make that up." So National Corn on the Cob Day. Oh, we got another one. Oh, this is great. This is. If you can count them all, you can't see them all in my photo. There's 109 corn on the cobs. They're made of concrete. They stand a little over 6 feet tall, as you can tell in here, and they're in Dublin, Ohio, which is the northwest side of Columbus, Ohio. So 109 corn on the cobs, all in a row, one after another. It's a sight to see if you're in Dublin, Ohio. That's a big place for Jack Nicklaus. That's where he has his big golf tournament. Yeah.
Now, I do want to, you don't know this, but Terry, she did not know. Terry did not know that it was National Corn on the Cob Day. And she just had to send me a video of her brother's dog, Sadie. And Sadie only eats corn on the cob when it's buttered. So
a dog's going to eat corn?
Here we go.
On the cob.
You can hear us, but here. I think we're unmuted.
Jersey sweet corn. It is the best. Buttered, of course. Sadie, good stuff, huh?
I don't know.
Come on, Sadie. Clean up that. What? You only like it on the cob? Sadie, how was that? Sadie. Was that good?
Oops.
That is great. I didn't even know. I don't think Clyde would have ever done that. I don't think he ever liked it.
So I tried to get Shep to do it. Now, I don't know if I think you might be able to unmute yourself, Phlash. So just so you know in the future. But here is Shep. Everybody knows who Shep is.
Yep.
Here's Shep. And I didn't have corn on the cob, but here we go.
Want to try some corn? There's another dog called Sadie that eats it on the cob. Okay, lay down.
Okay, lay down.
Leave it.
Leave it.
How well behaved.
Shep.
Don't break your teeth.
Oh,
you like it?
You like it?
Like a game show with the applause. Hey, it's 34 minutes.
Here's the thing.
Is that true? Did it really take 34 minutes?
Yes.
Or did you make that? It really did.
Yes, because today is also Lie to Phlash Day. No, it's not. He wouldn't wait that long. I'm trying to make him wait for like eating. And the longest I think he's waited is like 5 or 6 minutes. And then I look and he's like, he can't handle it anymore.
Oh, wow.
But that's a long time. But
that is a long time.
Could probably be friends and talk about their corn adventures.
That is really incredible. Well, I thought it took him 34 minutes to eat it. You waited 34 minutes before you told him he could eat it.
That was a joke.
Okay. I like it either way.
To all of you, but I can't do that. But yeah, no, I'm making a joke because poor thing. You know, I do
Oh.
make it for a while. And forget about Star. Star just eats, doesn't even, I will tell her to leave it and she does not listen for anything.
That is great. Oh my gosh.
So
So, what do you have now? We have some merchandise in there that, have you seen a lot of this merchandise?
I have seen all the merchandise, and I need to give a shout out to Lucy because she emailed me and said, can you please not show all the photos of everyone with their merchandise until after my quilting Zoom? So she should probably be off of the call, but I do need to ask you, Phlash, everybody was getting their merchandise. Did you get your merchandise?
I got a box, but I did not open it.
Okay,
Should I open it?
Maybe it's time.
This is the box. Once I saw it, where's my knife?
Oh no. Here we go.
There we go. Okay, let's open it. Find out what I got in the box.
You need Dr. Oz for this after you cut.
After I cut myself, yeah. Dr. Oz. I can't believe he's 60. And yeah, that's so now I can watch him on TV. Oh, here we go. I've gotten into the box.
I don't know why you have such a big box because you don't. I
got another box. It's a box inside of a box.
No, this is just gonna. I feel like this is gonna go on for a little while.
Hey, look! I got another box inside of a box.
Oh gosh, this is like one of those dolls. You know, you get like.
There it is.
Oh, you got it. Okay. Good.
I do.
Okay. Well, I have my box too. I just so happen to.
Oh, it looks the same. Is this your merchandise?
We got merchandise too, everybody.
What was that? No, I ordered. I was hoping I was going to get. It's the black mug. I was hoping for the mug.
Oh shoot, Phlash! Mine is the black mug. What color did you get?
Like a whitish one. It's like a white with a. I didn't get the right one. What did they switch them on us?
I guess.
What color were you supposed to get?
You know, I was supposed to get a blue mug.
Oh.
I have a black mug.
That's the white. It is. Hold on. I can't even pull it out. This is yours, right?
Yeah. So why don't you just let's switch.
Hold on.
Since we have the portal.
Here.
Okay. Thanks.
You take that one.
Okay. Thank you.
And then I'll take this one back.
Thank you.
Now what do I have? This is the black one?
Oh, I got the blue one.
I got one. Now I got the black one.
Finally,
see, I saw that white on yours. That's great. Look at that.
For everybody who waited so long, you had so much patience, and still some people are getting their merchandise shipped, and this was all just, we knew that it was going to take a little bit longer.
So cool.
I can't hold it right because anyway, there it is. Oh,
you gotta.
Hey, cheers! Look, can we clink them?
Oh. Oh.
Well, see, that's great.
That was really cool.
Here we go.
Let's clink. Let's clink them again. I think we can do it. Okay, go ahead. You ready? Here we go. Clank.
Can't even get to the right spot. Okay. I can't. Wait, hold on, Phlash. Wait, I got it. Ready?
You're gonna clink. You ready to clink it again?
I think I can.
Here we go. Cheers.
Hey, Phlash. Phlash.
Yeah.
Phlash, I don't need this mug. I've been drinking out of this mug for so long.
Yeah.
And now I have this one.
So what are you gonna do with what are you gonna do with the old one now?
I don't know. I think I'll just toss it.
What? What?
My mother-in-law is gonna come in.
Make sure you wipe up all that glass. Here you go. Here's mine.
Okay, you throw yours. That's
okay, you ready?
Phlash.
I'll throw it over here on the floor. You ready?
Sure. Okay.
There you go. Ah! It's a long throw. That went across the room.
out.
Oh, gosh. Remind me not to walk that way because I have bare
You
feet.
almost throw as hard as I do when you fall off your chair.
Oh my gosh. That was fun.
Yeah, I mean,
Man.
so I would now, hopefully Lucy's watching, but I put together this little video of all the selfies. Hopefully I got them all. Some people are too shy and you just put pictures of it, what you got. But here is a tribute to all of you. Now, remember, all the profits from the quarantine, live stream and quarantine merchandise is going to help our veterans as well as those who are currently on the front lines, like our nurses, American Nurses Foundation. So if you want to, I'll make sure I post the link while this is showing. So here it is, everybody.
Well, let's see what they have. Wow, that is really impressive. What a great job you did getting everybody's photo in there. That was really nice to see. Gosh, I can't believe how many watch and do that and get their things in the mail. That's really impressive. And it's really nice to know all that money is going to something good. It went to the nurses and now vets as well. So keep on getting more of those things. We'll just keep on sending the money that way. That's great.
Jean saw, people were getting it in there, and I was trying to make sure I had most people, but if I missed you, I'm sorry. But really, truly, all the people that have been buying that merchandise, how exciting that is that you have it. And again, keep in mind, it's limited. We're not going to have this logo with the word quarantine whenever we get out of quarantine. So.
Whenever you start seeing all the network TV shows go back to studios, I wonder when that'll be. That's a really good question. When will who will be the first of the shows to go back into a studio?
Watch people like Kelly and Ryan or whoever see each other again.
Yeah.
Because they've been doing what we're doing. We just never did. Well, we sort of did this in person when I would come to the show in Washington.
That was always fun.
Speaking of that, because it usually, when I would go to your studio, it would turn into a big Phlash and Tell.
Oh, these are so many things to tell about. And some of the things are here right now at the Flash, what do I call it? Chateau Flash Show. So, yeah, and so some of the things are here, and then some aren't that are still at the studio. And so we have Flag Day on the way. Can I do Flash and Tell about Flag Day?
I think you can, because I happen to have some of those photos of you with flags.
Oh, okay, here we go.
LAGS. Here's one. I'm just going to throw them up, and you're going to talk about them. I'm random.
All right, here we go.
There you go.
That's down in Cambridge, Maryland. This is a house. The guy wanted to paint it exactly like a flag. And so this is all Harriet Tubman area. So her museum's downtown, that great mural of hers. And you can go down to the National Park site for the Underground Railroad. And then you come right up and you'll see this. And just look up Flag House, Cambridge, Maryland, and you'll see that one. It's a really fun one to see. Okay. And this, where was it? Oh, Seligman. That's in Seligman. This is where Route 66, the whole nostalgia of Route 66, a lot of it is Seligman, Arizona. So if you get out on I-40, when it breaks off onto the Route 66 part that goes to Valentine, that is what you'll find here. Oh my gosh, what a crazy little town this is. Seligman, Arizona. It would be south of the Grand Canyon. So that's where you'll find that. But again, on Route 66. Yeah, that's a really cool place. This is a really cool one. This is where Lewis and Clark, after they got all the way out, this is the flag, not the official flag, but the flag that they would have taken with them on their trip, because you can see the stars for how many states there were at the time they were making this journey all the way to the coast. So this is me in Oregon. See, originally when Lewis and Clark got to the Columbia River and they found the Pacific Ocean, and they get out there in 1805. They thought about staying on the Washington state side, and then they said, no, we don't have enough food over here. So they went back across the Columbia River, and they stayed at this Fort Clatsop, which is on the Oregon side. So that's where they stayed during the winter until they left in 1806 to be able to come back and make it into St. Louis. And they split their trail at that point. But I was allowed to, this is the very end of the day at Fort Clatsop, I was able to fold that flag, and they portray it. And they asked, does anybody here want to fold the flag that Lewis and Clark would have had out here at the fort? And then so I folded the flag, and then they put it away for that day. So that was a really nice time that I had out there. It was right around 5. This is all, they have all these giant apples all over Northern Virginia and even parts of West Virginia. And it's because it's the apple capital. Not that really an apple capital, but they, believe me, they have the world's largest apple, which is right in downtown. But there's one that you can see the skyline that is right there, and right across from that building that they have, that rounded building right there, that right across the street is the world's largest apple. But that was painted like a flag out there, and that's Winchester, Virginia, is where you can find that one sitting. So there you go. There's 3 of them right there, right?
You have a lot of them, yeah. I have a lot of them too. I know it's Phlash Tell, but
oh no, yeah, go ahead. I like one. Go ahead. Let me see what yours are. They'll be fun to see.
And I don't know if we're going to pick Maryland, so I might screw this up. But when it was the 200th anniversary of the Star Spangled Banner, I got to sing at the foot of the flagpole at Fort McHenry. And I don't think I have a picture of that, but you could watch the movie to see that.
This movie right here.
That's the movie. National Anthem Girl is on Amazon Prime. So you can go and watch it for free, and then
there it is.
Only if you like it. But you can't tell. I pulled this picture up, but you cannot tell that I'm singing at Fort McHenry. But that's the actual performance. I met this really cute family, and what happened was when I got to sing at the foot of the flagpole, they were raising flags as like souvenirs for everyone on the 200th anniversary. And when I found that out, I said, I have got to get a flag. So there were lines. There were 3 sets of lines, and I had to go and sing at this stage, right, where I was. So I didn't have a lot of time. I had like less than an hour. So I ran up to the first line, and I told the person that was handling the line, I said, listen, I have to sing at another stage, but can I cut the line? I'll sing the national anthem for all of you. The park ranger knew who I was and had everybody, told everybody. So I got to sing. They let me cut the line. There were 2 more lines I had to do the exact same thing for.
You sang 3 times for the Star Spangled Banner?
I sang like 15 times that day. And then it was like all to get in front. So then when I got to the store, which was right in this area,
that's inside.
And then they brought me back to the flagpole, the main flagpole. And while I sang the national anthem one more time before I had to go on stage and sing it, they raised the flag that I now have. So that was really
That's
cool.
great.
It was really, you couldn't plan that. This is also, so a lot of times I auction flags as well to help different veteran things. And this one at Times Square, this adorable couple, both a nurse and a sailor who served together. I had witnesses that I sang at Times Square with that flag, and then we auctioned the money off for Spirit of 45. And our friend David Watson,
there he is.
I auctioned his flag off when he retired from the Air Force. And one more, real quick, is
great.
This is Ed Byers, Medal of Honor recipient Ed Byers. When he retired, they held a flag, which is right here. I still have that flag, and we're going to figure out how we're going to auction that off. So I only have 50 of them, and I think I'm up to like flag 7. I've been auctioning different. They've raised like $3,500, $1,000. All the money goes obviously to our veterans and our military. So I contributed to Phlash Tell this time.
I like that. That was a part of it. And I'll tell you another story that Fort McHenry has reopened, but not the visitor center. But
you were telling something really good.
Hey, will you get the door? I'm doing the show. You won't go. Oh, you won't go. All right.
I don't know.
I got to go get the door.
Can I go get the door? Here
while I get the door, I'll let you see Clyde back here. Here you go. I'll give you a view of Clyde. Clyde, right there. Hang on. I'll be back.
Every time. Almost every time. We don't know how every time. while Phlash is downstairs, I actually know what he's getting delivered right now. This is always when I do the mission minute. Phlash has no idea what's coming. But if you would like to be involved in all of the Janine's team missions that we have, one that just happened June 13th is William Smith. He is a 95-year-old World War II veteran, participated Battle of the Bulge. A lot of you who are on Janine's team sent him cards, and his daughter Wendy, I'm sorry, I'm just scrolling through. His daughter Wendy sent all of you that have been part of Janine's team. I'm sure you could probably find your card in there. They are so excited because just in 2 days, they are going to give Phlash's back. They're going to give him all cards. So if you want to be part of this, where all I ask is for you to do what you can with what you have where you are, just write a card out. Veterans, Gold Star moms, Gold Star families who can use encouragement, you can join. So this is the link. JanineStrang.com join. I'm sorry, Phlash. Or you can
keep going. This is good.
Okay. So
it seems I missed about a minute of this.
It's a mission minute. And that is where you could go. So anyway, just a bunch of amazing people brightening the days of veterans, military families, letting them know how much we appreciate them. Even though you may never, ever meet them, it's so important to express your gratitude. And Phlash,
yes, I got a box.
What could you possibly have?
I had to sign for it, but it seemed like it was the groceries that came in. Can I open this with my groceries? I don't know what it was. Did you order the groceries for me?
I order the groceries for everyone now, but yes, wait, why are you saying groceries?
Huh? Because I didn't find everything I needed when I went. I figured I'd let them do it. So let's just see what I ordered. Oh, look at this.
Oh, here we go again.
I ordered bubble wrap.
Okay.
I ordered all the essentials that I would need.
Oh wait.
Peeps. Cake mix that I'm going to try to turn into cupcake mix.
God help us all.
Good. I do have the things to put the cupcakes in.
Oh, that's good. That's good. You really did get that.
Yeah. Let's. What is this? Oh, I forgot. Instant snow.
Oh,
you open it up and it'll blow up into snow.
You should. I don't know if you want to open that.
I don't know. This is an unmarked can that I have to. And look, it's. Oh my gosh. It's a pull tab. This was made in 1977. And so I'm supposed to open this and find out what's included in there. I don't know what that is. I got, look at this. Fountain of Youth water.
Put that in here, Phlash.
There we go. Oh, look, a roll of pennies.
This is in the grocery store, Phlash?
I guess so. That's alcohol.
Probably that's
more beer. This is this flavoring of beer is the best, right?
Nobody has consumed any of that before the show started. Just so
look, string cheese.
That's always good. String cheese is good. So I wonder what the reason for all of. Oh, that's always good too.
Although soap. Contacts. Look at this. Wait, I got it. I think that's everything that came out. Look at that. Look at that. A 60s on 6 XM Sally radio license plate from 2003.
Oh, wow. Did you actually use that?
It did. It was used. I lost it, and then I found out it was available online because it was given away, and so I ordered it back, and now I got it. That was an original.
Well, listen, I like that.
That's crazy. That's everything in there.
There's a reason why. I don't know. Did I send that to you, or did you send that to yourself? I forgot. But
some of that was when we did it in combination. We were both ordering that one day, and you ordered some stuff, and I ordered some stuff,
and then there it all came in one box. And this is groceries. But here is the reason why you ordered groceries this week. Why? We have our next Teddy Award.
Yay! Let's hear about what went on with the groceries, why we did this.
Yes. Now, this is where we recognize people who see a need, solve a problem, Teddy Roosevelt, do what you can with what you have where you are. Now, you remember this, Phlash, because I talked about this a couple of weeks ago when the pandemic first hit. There were a group of 20-somethings, as they call themselves, who saw a need. They saw that they were disabled, they were elderly, they were immune-compromised people who were risking getting the virus by going to the grocery stores, the pharmacy, things like that. So they decided to do what they could with what they had, where they were. And this idea, just months ago, went from a handful of people saying, I'll volunteer, let me help. It was like a Facebook post of like, hey, we're seeing some people who could use extra help. And people were like, you know what? I'm in good shape. I've got a face mask and gloves. I will help deliver. So Invisible Hands Deliver is the third. Wait, how many? Wait.
This is the third. This is the third one. We've done 2. This is number 3.
This is the third recipient. Invisible Hands Deliver. I'm trying to get their, I'm sorry, guys, but here it is.
There they are. InvisibleHandsDeliver.org. Got it.
They have made over 4,000 deliveries in over 500 zip codes. So it's really kind of in the East Coast area, sort of like New York City, New York, Long Island, New Jersey, where Terry is. I don't know Connecticut, but if you go to InvisibleHandsDeliver.org, you can see how you can help, even if you're not in that area, or you can sign up to help because they still need help. There's still people that can't get out like maybe you can, not thinking about it. So our Teddy Award goes to Invisible Hands Deliver.
There it is. They got the trophy.
They got the trophy. I think we can hold it, Phlash. Can we?
Oh, yeah. We got to actually try. I bet I should do it with this hand. Here we go. I don't know if I can grab it. For some reason.
Well, there you go. InvisibleHandsDeliver.org. Check their website out.
I can't get it.
Things. Maybe they can use your help in a different state as well. So I'm going to paste their link right. Bada bing, bada boom.
That's a New York thing.
Yeah, that is probably what my cousin Vinny would say. Bada bing, bada boom. So
when we saw him earlier, dressed as cousin Vinny. That was great.
Yeah. Now, Phlash, you know what? So again, congratulations, Invisible Hands Deliver. And again, a reminder to all of you that you don't have to wait for somebody else to do something. You can do it yourself and make a difference.
Very good.
By doing what you can with what you have where you are. I'm trying to get rid of the trophy. Could they please?
I like it. The trophy looks pretty good. Hey, you know what's really funny? Because it actually covers the beginning of my name, which that first station I worked for in North Carolina, there it is. See how it's PHLASH? Well, I was on a float. And while I was on the float, they must have called it in and they didn't know that they said P for Phlash. And so they thought my name was Tlash. So it came up THLASH. This is on a float. I'm supposed to ride in the parade. And it says Tlash, Phlash Phelps. They got Phelps right. So what we did is we took the P out of Phelps and we put it on the front. So at least it said Phlash. The T got moved to the end. So it became Phlash Phelps. That was the first parade I was ever in. I almost was Tlash Phelps, but I became Phlash Phelps.
So you were like the people that wave on the floats?
That was it. It was in Swansea, North Carolina.
About Phlash every day. Hey, Phlash, you know what was missing in your groceries?
What's that? Let me say, I still have the license plate. There's nothing there. What was it?
How could you not have ordered corn?
Oh, I didn't order corn. You didn't order the corn. What do you have? Do you have corn?
Okay. It's okay because
you have corn. Oh, look at that.
Corn in quarantine. And, I knew that you didn't order corn.
Yeah. I didn't order it. No.
So I'm going to give you some corn.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
We're going to put it through the portal.
Here, let me go ahead and grab it.
There.
Oh, wait. What are you doing? Hey, come on. What are you doing? That's enough. That is okay. I got the corn.
What happened to it?
I don't know. It turned all into popcorn.
So you know what it is? It's getting close to the end and the portal starts heating up. So
there it is. Hey, Pop.
Do you want some more corn or no?
There you go. Oh, that's going. Well, yeah.
Can I have some? The popcorn.
I got plenty now. That's great.
Can you give me some?
We want popcorn back? Here.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, geez. Oh, but Phlash, look, it's
Now you got the popcorn. Oh my
all
god.
over the place. Oh my god,
Great.
Phlash, look at my color. Wait, oh, I can't get it.
Oh,
It's
hey,
pink.
it changed. Mine was the white popcorn. Yours went to pink. This portal is one of the weirder things that we have here. Oh my gosh.
My popcorn turned pink. Your corn kernels turned into popcorn.
That's a mess. It's all over. Thanks a lot for sending popcorn. I'll have to eat it later off my my camera here.
Quarantine. Oh, that's a good one. Ed Sharkey. I tell you, Ed, you're on the ball
Quarantine.
here.
That's great.
You know what
Love
else
that.
you're missing, Phlash?
Uh-oh. Now what do you have?
See, people, anybody that you really can't stop watching the show until the very end. Okay, so listen, Phlash.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, the third weirdest thing tonight? What are the other two weird things, Jim? Okay, Phlash.
Yeah. What's that?
Have you ever caught grapes in your mouth?
It's been a while, but how are you going to get it to me?
I don't know. You don't have any grapes, so I'm going to throw grapes to you.
And I'm going to try to catch them in my mouth once it comes through the portal.
I guess. Yeah.
All right. Go ahead. Try it. I'll see if I can get one.
Oh, geez. Okay. First, I got to try to get it through the portal and not anywhere else. Oh, geez. Hold on. Wait. Okay. Here we go.
Let me get ready. Okay. Go ahead.
I'm winding up for the pitch. Now, don't fall.
Oh. You missed. It went by. Do it again.
Perfect.
Throw me another one.
Okay.
That one's on the floor. I don't want that one now.
Yeah.
No, give me another one. Go ahead.
Floor. 5-second rolls. I know you don't believe them. Okay. Ready?
Okay. Go ahead. Oh, almost. I almost had that one hit me in the mouth. I don't know where it went. Go ahead. Throw me one more. Give me one more.
We're totally blowing off the stage.
So,
Hello, everybody.
Uh-oh. Go ahead.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Oh!
Oh, shoot. Phlash, you need Dr. Oz if you got a concussion.
Wait.
You know, Phlash, I heard that pedicure and manicure places are starting to open up. You might want to consider.
I got it.
Oh. Did you hear what I said? Did you hit your head? Are you okay?
Oh, no, I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you. I hit my head. What happened?
So manicure and pedicure places are starting to open up. You might want to consider.
I wouldn't do that to my feet. Oh man.
So I don't know. We only got 3 minutes left.
Where's our state of the week? We didn't do Idaho yet, did we?
I mean, we didn't do Idaho. We could blow through all of our Idaho photos, or we could look at some of the comments from people and just do Idaho next week.
If you'll want, sure.
I haven't seen. Okay, this is I'm going to find some nice comments. I haven't seen slapstick comedy this good in a long, long time. Leslie hopes you're okay. Phlash is. I don't even know if Phlash is ever okay, but he's functioning. That's good.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Oh, Judy, you two are crazy, but in a good way. Oh, Lucille.
Oh, there it is. That was good.
Did you see your picture in that video? That was a nice thing. Gail, they say when you're having fun, time seems to fly. I always hate to see this hour come to. Believe me, Gail, right, Phlash? We do too.
We look at the clock and say that can't be it. Oh
then
my God. There's the portal again. Yeah, that's Jim.
Jim, what are the other two weird things? There was nothing weird about tonight.
Yeah, I didn't think what it is unless you throw it. You have more grapes over there?
Yeah,
Or
sure. Look.
You got popcorn. Throw me a piece of popcorn. You can do that.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, throw the popcorn.
Yeah, well,
ahead.
there we go.
That thing didn't even fly. Try it again. Throw another piece of popcorn. Oh! I didn't even see that coming. What did you throw? What was that? It's something. One more time. Give me another one. I don't know what you're throwing.
This show is awful. See you next time.
Oh, you know what that's from? You know what that means? That's a line for I play that at the very end of my show. And it's a quote that's from Statler and Waldorf, and he says the show is awful. See you next week. Of course, meaning Bill will be back. He'll watch again. Okay. That's it. That was a Statler and Waldorf joke.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. Oh! Did it again. Oh, there it is.
I will say, I just
oh man!
A shout out to the people who make this popcorn.
Am I hearing this backwards? There we go. Left, right, left, right.
Throw the whole bowl of grapes. Whoa, Ed, seriously? This is the after show. Flash.
Hey, wow! Part of my part of the chair ended up on the floor. It came apart.
Look at this. We have a new watcher, Janine Dunderdale Stevener. This is the first time I've seen this. We're very sorry. Definitely going to catch this next week. Great name, Janine. Janine, I couldn't agree more. You should watch this, and I love your name.
Oh man, that is so nice.
Okay, listen.
I'm going to juggle grapes now.
What happens if I throw the whole bag of grapes to you?
If you throw the all of them? Okay, go ahead. You can throw a couple of them. See what happens. maybe I can catch one in my mouth if you're going to throw the whole bag.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, here we go. You didn't throw it hard enough.
I didn't, because I don't.
They fell through the portal. They did not fly.
Okay, hold on.
Portal. Just throw one again. Let me see if I can get it.
Hey, look at how nice. Look at Vegas. Oh wait, there you go.
Oh, wow. There you go. Okay, go ahead. Throw me a grape.
Okay. A grape or many grapes? I need to know.
Just one. Just throw me one. The portal can only handle one at 8. Darn it! It went too low. It's hard to see. Hold on.
Hey, listen. The grapes may turn into raisins.
Oh no. Oh gosh. All right. I don't want the raisins on this.
All right. So listen.
Look what I got.
We respect all of your time. Yes, we respect all of your time. We ching our glasses.
I don't have anything in it. I need a drink.
You don't need a drink.
I know. I'll pour this in. I'm gonna pour this in. It's no name beer. There you go. All right.
There it is. Okay.
I'm gonna drink some snow later. Yep. Instant snow.
Thanks everybody for tuning in, and we know you got other things in life to do.
What could that be?
Yeah, we have so much to clean up. That is the truth, Marjorie. It is true.
It's a mess.
Yes, but
somebody get a broom.
Yes, thank you all for watching. Thank you to all of our people on our front lines, whether it's our nurses, our truck drivers, our postal workers, our doctors, everyone, and our veterans, of course, and Flash. Thanks to you for agreeing to spend this time.
Oh man, this has been fun. One of these weeks I'll do it from the road, so we'll do that. Because I know I'll be gone for one of them. They ask us to make sure we start using our vacation time, but this is almost like vacation, just hanging at home. Even though I'm doing the show every day, I haven't used one vacation day, and they're like, "Don't wait until November and then take off the month of December." So they're asking that we start taking some time off. Yeah, so we'll have to do that.
803. Thank you guys for buying all the merchandise. All the profits go to help our veterans and our nurses. Here comes my Italian goodbye. I can never just say goodbye. I got to cut myself off because there's no other way that I could do this, because I will just keep